see this shot when we come back for the restart, the second half of the NASCAR Craftsman Supertruck race here at Martinsville, Virginia.
And he's dropped mine on the floor.
Skinner has led it from the get-go. All 76 laps. No lead changes. There have been, however, 6 cautions for 27 laps, keeping the average speed down. Let's take a look at the most spectacular of the events that brought out the caution flag here. This just before the halfway break.
Jack Sprague in the 25, Carelli in the 6, and Geoff Bodine in the 7. Barry Bodine, Jeff's son, spins. He comes off the wall, catches Carelli, who hits Sprague in the right rear, and Carelli in the wall hard with the left side, and Sprague goes up, hits the outside wall. Here in real time, watch.
Hurts to watch.
It does, doesn't it?
Let's go to Marty Reed.
Real trouble for everybody else in the field. Mike Skinner and the team made no changes whatsoever. Joe Ruttman doesn't know if he has anything left. He certainly didn't have it in the first half. Same with Butch Miller. He says, hey, I'm just trying to keep up. Ron Hornaday Jr. a little more confident, and, of course, disappointed Jack Sprague. And we had a chance to talk with Kenny Wallace. Remember, he says it's easy to make it from 36th up to 8th. It's those last 8 spots that I got to worry about now.
If you're new to truck racing, this is the tradition. They take a 5-minute break between segments to service the trucks, line them back up in the order that they're running, throw the green flag, and sprint 75 laps here to the checker. That will wrap up the Goodies 150, and here we come down for the restart.
Uh-oh, the leader's hung on the outside, and here goes Hornaday trying to look on the inside.
The red 16, Ron Hornaday saw a momentary opportunity, but couldn't capitalize.
Now they've got Rodney Combs up in front. Rodney's trying to get a snapper truck.
That had been a 7-cylinder truck earlier. They had an opportunity to fix it.
And Geoff Bodine drives it on the outside. Tries it on the outside of Ruttman.
Ruttman got a little ragged in front of him, and there's Kenny Wallace slipping coming off the corner as he does battle with Johnny Benson Jr. That 90 truck has been the fast truck so far, coming from last to race Mike Bliss.
And Geoff Bodine once again is on the outside. Right now the lead truck's hung up behind the 43 of Rodney. Geoff trying to take advantage of it on the outside. And right now he's even with Ruttman. That's Ruttman in the 84.
Yeah. Bodine racing in doorpost to doorpost. Ruttman not giving up anything on the bottom. Bodine at one moment had gotten up actually alongside Hornaday. But that is a high-risk lane that Bodine's running in. That's where Toby Butler got in big trouble before the break.
And Tony Roper was going to pitch in the back as we watch this battle for, once again, Skinner trying to get by. And he almost was on the outside of Rodney Combs, but not quite.
I'll tell you, Combs has got 1 million miles worth of experience. Look out, Rodney, don't spin her out. That's got to make the leader a little nervous to have the guy nearly a lap down in front of you and sideways. But Combs knows how to race. He just had a bad truck that got him back there in that situation.
And Skinner once again diving to the inside. Rodney's going to give him room, is he? No, not yet.
Not very much.
Oh, he's going to now, though. And here goes Hornaday. Here goes Hornaday. Skinner trying to block in spot, but what's happening?
Skinner on the bottom. Look out. Check the Hornaday on the bottom. Skinner moves him up. Ruttman saw an opportunity. Bodine got into the back of Ruttman, and when it's all said and done, Skinner held on the man by the skin of his teeth, I'll tell you.
Rodney Combs had a plug wire off early on, and now they've got that fixed. That's why he's running so well. And here comes Bodine. He has position on Ruttman's vehicle.
In that big shuffle, Bodine was able to get to the bottom and move Ruttman aside to take over third spot. Skinner did the proverbial nice piece of driving there to hold off Hornaday, because Hornaday was alongside him going into 3. But
there goes Bodine on the inside. Hornaday.
Let's see. Bodine and Hornaday. Don't I recall a Bodine and Hornaday moment? It's like Richmond, where they tangled late and Hornaday spun. Bodine's on the bottom, and Hornaday can't do anything with that.
And Joe Owen.
Hornaday got the back of Bodine up here, spun him around. Geoff maybe didn't hit anything. Gets it back underway. We're going to see yellow. No. Well, that was one that I'm sure we'll be talking about. Looking at the replay for a while. Meanwhile, the battle for second has Hornaday and Ruttman, and up to fourth goes Butch Miller. Mike Bliss behind him in the number 2 truck running in 5th spot. Wallace is up to 6th, and here comes Benson challenging him.
Take that spot away.
I'll tell you, Benson hadn't been bad. What, he started 22nd, didn't he?
And right now the black flag is out for Hornaday. I believe the flagman has the black flag in his hands. We'll have to check.
That was the report, and if that's the case, that will be controversial.
Let's see. Here he comes.
Marty's
and
got
yes.
something on it. Marty, tell us what's up.
Well, you're right, guys. The black flag is out for Ron Hornaday, and for that contact with Geoff Bodine, and his pit crew is talking to NASCAR officials. They're appealing it, trying to keep him out there as long as they can, but I don't think they're going to win this one.
At Richmond, Hornaday and Skinner tangled. Here comes Hornaday down pit road. He is acknowledging the black flag, and, well, I'd say the audience verdict is about split. Half cheering, half booing. Stop and go.
Here's a replay. What happened? That's Geoff Bodine in the 7. And the 84 is trying to get alongside Hornaday. And there is contact between Hornaday and Geoff Bodine. The NASCAR officials were quick to give Hornaday the black flag for that contact.
So, the Hornaday and Bodine love affair will continue.
And
Sprague's about to lose the tailgate.
I mean, the tailgate, the tail panel is gone, and the rear spoiler hooks to that. So there is no downforce at all on that Budweiser truck. We see Hermie Sadler trying to get by Jack Sprague.
Now, they are still racing. No yellow for the incident. They are going to throw the black flag for Sprague, and rightly so, because that piece just gray taped or duct taped on there is going to fall off in front of somebody. So they'll come in, and he will come in, and that will affect repairs. Meanwhile, Ruttman is running down the leader. Joe Ruttman is catching the leader, Mike Skinner. He's been the leader from the get-go. John Nemechek has just about spun out, coming out of turn 4, but gathers it back up and continues. As you take a look at the rundown, we've had only one leader, but boy, we have had buku excitement behind him. A lot of it created by Kenny Wallace, who's up to 6th from dead last. Starting positions on the right, current running position on the left.
Dennis Setzer, the red truck you saw in pit lane, very slow going to this. Looks like his day is done.
Keaton's picked up 9 spots. Dawkins has spun twice, but held on to what he had. Barry Bodine triggering the biggest incident of the day.
There we see the 25 truck Sprague has made it to the pits to acknowledge the black flag. Now they're trying to get that tail panel taped back on so it will stay.
There's your gap, 1st to 2nd. This is Ruttman, who looked like he was catching Skinner at one point. Now has lost a fair bit of ground.
I think Skinner got a phone call on that 1-800 collect and said that he's gaining.
Look at that.